Hey guys, it's Richard from Grafting Dragon Fruits, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do some spring pruning. There's a lot of new growth that has happened over spring, and you guys are probably wondering which ones do I prune off. So if you check out my American Beauty, it did that. It just went crazy with all of this new growth, so you see a lot of young shoots just appearing all over my branches. So I'm going to show you guys which ones to take off and which ones to leave on, so that way it can maximize your growth for your dragon fruit. So when the flowering season comes, you're gonna have mature, healthy branches that have been ready since spring to produce you lots of buds. So my thumb of rule is you're gonna take off anything that is very close to the ground, so that way when your shoots grow, they have enough length to grow to bend over your trellis, and that way they can start hanging over and you're gonna have that really nice canopy. So what I do is I like to keep 3 to 4 sub branches per main branch. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about, okay? So you guys see all of this new growth here. I'm going to cut all of the ones that's closest out of the canopy because you want the ones out closer to the center to keep on growing. So you see these, this is going to go, this is going to go, this one, and I'm getting closer. So we're going to leave this big one. We're going to take this one off. Just like that. So now that leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one is kind of on this branch, so I'm not going to mess too much with it. I'm going to leave these 3, okay? So let's go over to this one. We have 1, 2, 3 branches here. So I'm going to go ahead and take off all these little ones here that is closer to the floor, so that way these ones can continue to grow and reach a really nice length. All right, so there is some more right here. And as you can see, if you can skip every other one, if you have so much, that will help them grow and they won't collide to each other. So what I'm talking about is you can take this one, and that now this leaves room for this one to keep growing. This one, I want this one to grow this way because there's not much going on over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off this one. And since this one is pretty big, I'm gonna leave it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I want this one. And that's all we're gonna need. 1, 2, 3, 4 max. Okay, so here's one main branch, and now I have my 1, 2, 3, 4 sub branches to let them grow. And once they reach to a mature age, they're gonna spend all of their energy only on these branches, and all of these ones that were sucking up all of your energy are now gone. So they're gonna focus on these main ones, and they're gonna grow super quick. Here's another one. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's a bunch over here. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead, anything that's closer to me, I'm gonna go ahead and take them off. So you want them to always be closer to the center of your trellis. So as they grow, they're just gonna get longer, bigger, and it's gonna be a lot easier for you to handle and prune once you get to them, okay? So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 sub branches on my one main branch, and that looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the front now. Okay, so this one, we have quite a few here. This one I'm probably gonna leave because I don't have anything blocking it here. So if you're having branches that are overlapping with each other and they're growing on top of each other, then it's a good sign to take them off. But this one is pretty open, so I'm okay with leaving that there, okay? So I'm just gonna do every other. So that one's good. We're gonna take this one off. This one is bigger, so I'm gonna take this one off. And there we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 sub branches on our main branch here. And as you can see, I skip a node so that way they have room to grow and they don't overlap on each other. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and keep on continuing. So these ones are very small. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a lot of growth growing here already, so I'm gonna take off this one. We're gonna leave these 4 and then see how they go. Okay, here's another one. I'm gonna take this one off because it's too close to me. I have more growing here, so I want to keep these guys because they're more close to the center of the post. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. This is a pretty nice big one, so I'll leave that one and I'll take off the little one. So now I have 1, 2, 3 sub branches on my one main branch. All right, let's keep on going. So here's another one that's going kind of crazy. So which ones do you take off? Again, all of the ones that's closer to you, you're gonna take off. You're gonna leave this big one because it's already grown so much, and we're gonna make room right here. These 2 I'm gonna leave. since we have one here, you don't want this one to overlap by growing over it, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it off. So now we have room, 1, 2, 3, 4, and they have room to keep on growing. Nothing's gonna overlap, it looks good. Okay, and I guess this is our last one that I gotta prune off. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So what am I gonna do? Go ahead and leave these two. The middle one's gonna go because they're gonna grow and overlap each other. I have a couple small ones here that I can go ahead and just remove. And now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 main branches or sub branches for your one main branch. So it's starting to look pretty good now after that whole cluster of branches I have. Now all of those little branches that I've taken off aren't going to be taking up most of the energy anymore. So these branches that we did left are going to grow super fast now. So by the time we get to our flowering season, these guys are going to be ready to produce you lots of buds, okay? So that's how I do a spring pruning, and it's really easy to do if you just follow those steps that I had for you guys. Just keep it close to the center of the trellis as much as you guys can, and anything that's lower than that, go ahead and prune them off, leave 4 sub branches, and you are set for the summer. Alright guys, if you thought this video was helpful and you guys enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you guys have any questions at all of how I did this pruning, go ahead and leave in the comment section below and I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can. And if you guys want to see more grafting and dragon fruit videos of mine, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so that way you guys won't miss a single thing. Have a wonderful day now. Bye guys.